Hey everybody, welcome back to hydrant season. This year, 2015, things really haven't changed all that much with the actual testing of the hydrants. However, there are a couple of changes on FHInspector which I wanted to go over pretty quickly here, just so that you're familiar with the new hydrant module in FHInspector. So I'm going to open up the app here. And don't forget, before you leave the station, go to options and then sync with server before you leave the station, just so you have the most current up-to-date information on the iPad. In the interest of time, I'm not going to do that right now. Once you've completed your sync, go ahead and put in your password, select your shift, and then sign in. That's going to bring you to the main screen. To get to your hydrants, select business, and then select hydrants from the drop down. That's going to bring up your particular station's assignment for this year. All of the hydrants are assigned for September 1st. So once you're past that date, the program sees those as overdue. It's not a big deal. That's just the way that the iPad views those assignments. So to select those hydrants, or to view those, go to date and then just select the overdue from the drop down list there, so that you can see what you still have left to do. You'll notice next to the date drop down there is a button called Add Hydrant. For the most part, we're not going to need to use that for our purposes. All of our hydrants are accounted for, and keep in mind you're only seeing the hydrants that are assigned to your particular station and unit. So if you come across one that's not on your map, that probably means it's assigned to somebody else. If you happen to hit it by accident, it's just going to say, do you want to create a new hydrant? Just say no, and that's going to bring you back to the map, and then you can do what you need to do. Now for this example, we're actually going to do the hydrant out in front of Hunley, the Hunley Fire Station. So it's scheduled for September 1st. Obviously, we're not going to do them all on September 1st. It'll also show you the last time it was serviced. So just check begin. That's going to bring you to this screen. Just make sure that the information is still correct here. Most of it should be up to date. Once you're ready to start your actual servicing of the hydrant, just click on Begin Inspection. Select your name from the list. That's going to bring you to this screen. You will notice this year that flushed, serviced, and inspected are all selected for you already. So if there are no defects, you're pretty much done at this point with your record keeping. If you do have a defect, however, just select the defect area, select the proper code. We'll say in this case it was a difficult to open, and then we're going to put a description below. Try to be as descriptive as you can here. This will be of great use when we actually go back to try to track down our broken hydrants. Eventually this will take the place of our paper work orders. So I'm just going to say difficult to open. A lot of times this description will be the same as your defect code, but if you have additional information, please add that there. Once you have it in, select done. Once you've completed documenting the defect, if there are any, that's really all the record keeping that needs to occur here. When you're finished servicing the hydrant, select done. That's going to bring you back to your main screen here. You move on to your next hydrant, and that's pretty much it. Once you're done with hydrants for the day, go up to the top right hand corner and select log out. Once you're back at the login screen, don't forget to go to options and then click sync with server. That will send all of your completed tasks back to the cloud so that it can be synced with our main hydrant database. As always, if you run into any problems or you have any questions, feel free to give me a call or send me an email. And thanks for watching.